everyone, welcome to the first episode of How Disgusting Will This Taste? A cooking show where I do weird stuff with food and then I rate it. And because it's being graded on disgustingness, a low score is actually better. Every meal will be rated twice, once when I've finished making it and I just look at it, and then again after I have a taste and really see how disgusting it will be. We have 3 meals, all based on the theme of ketchup with everything that I've made today, so enjoy. And please excuse how depressed I look in these first clips. I was at college at the time. So I'm just gonna be taking the same old food that I eat all the time. I just put ketchup in it. Today, for this meal, I'm gonna have mac and cheese. Okay, now we have pasta. Look. So delicious. And we read the box. It says, I'll add 2 tablespoons of butter. Butter. And then we add 3 tablespoons of milk. That's too much milk. It looks so delicious. And then we have the sauce packet. And then a whole bunch of ketchup. Yeah, that's probably a good amount. And then we stir it all together. It's gonna be delicious. You know what? We need more ketchup. An important part of cooking to be able to, improvise on the fly. It's so delicious. Wow, it looks so good. It really just looks like regular mac and cheese. Well, my lunch is finished, and now is the time that I find out how disgusting will this taste. So the first rating is before I eat the food. I just look at the food. And it's how disgusting will it taste, so a rating of 0 is good. 0 is not disgusting, and 10 is immediate hospital trip. So I think my rating would be probably, it just looks like regular mac and cheese. It's just kind of more orange. So I'm gonna give it a 1. I don't think this will be very disgusting. Right, and then we try it. The big moment of truth. I'm eating mac and cheese. Okay. My second rating is gonna be a 0. It's actually, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. I definitely didn't add enough ketchup because I can still taste the mac and cheese. No, I'm supposed to taste the mac and cheese, but the ketchup taste is very faint. It's just like a little, it was nice. So it's a 0. This is a good food. Yeah, so I've been eating for a while and I changed my mind. This is kind of gross. It's more like a 3. You get tired of the you get a bit tired of the ketchup after a while. I mean, I like ketchup. Yeah, it's a 3. Now we're going to make a potato. Here's how to make a potato. First, get your potato. Next, you wash the potato. And then you put the potato in a bowl or on a plate. Whatever you want to do. Next up, stab the potato. You need to get holes in it. You don't actually need to get that many holes in it, but I just like to stab the potato a whole lot, just to be safe. And this is why so many of the forks in our house are bent and ruined forever. Next up, potato in the microwave. Do not put the fork in the microwave. And then you cook it 2 minutes. And of course, the next step is to realize you didn't put the potato in the microwave for long enough. So you give it a couple more stabs. And then put it back in the microwave. Hot, 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 hot. Put it back in the microwave for like a minute and 30 seconds. There we go. And then you need to mash it and get it open. Mash it into a whole bunch of different pieces. Side note, if you plan to do this yourself, do not use a ceramic bowl. Use a plastic one. It doesn't burn your hands quite as much. Or maybe get like a hot pad when you move the bowl or the plate, the dish. When you move it out of the microwave to the table, just don't touch it with your bare hands. That's just it's just a note for totally hypothetical situations that have never happened to me. Open up. Why won't you open up to me? And then after that, you go get your toppings. Obviously, a very important part of the potato meal is lots of butter. You just get it all over, and then you get even more butter. because you want that taste everywhere. And you just need to make sure it gets everywhere. It can be kind of hard to tell once the butter starts melting, so you just add extra butter. Can't go wrong with way more butter than is necessary. And some other ingredients, I kind of vary on what ingredients I use on a particular day. But you know, we have this leftover shredded cheese and I thought I'd use it. And I finally got it open. There we go. Lots of cheese. Mix it around, get the potatoes mashed a bit more. Whoop, don't fall out, please. What the heck? Are you frozen to the container? This may be too much cheese. And of course, sour cream. Oh, just saw the expiration date. It says June 12th, but I thought it said January 12th, and I was like, I don't think we've had this for that long. And obviously, we need lots of ketchup. Is my gloop? This is a very large potato. It's gonna need a lot of ketchup. Now I think we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it back in the microwave for just a tiny bit. You know, melt the cheese and stuff and get that really special taste of microwaved ketchup. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna add a little bit more ketchup just to be sure of things. There we go. And now it's time for the ultimate question. How disgusting will this taste? It doesn't really look as appetizing as I thought it would be. But you know, looks aren't everything. And I know that potatoes and potato things do go very well with ketchup. I'm worried it might not mesh very well with the sour cream. So I'm going to make a prediction of 2 on the disgustingness scale. And yeah, my prediction is 2. Let's see how it works out. It's very, very good. Yeah, I haven't had anything with ketchup in, it feels like a while. Because the other clips were filmed many months back. But yeah, it feels like the ketchup, there's not too much of it, it's not overpowering, it just kind of adds to it. It is really good. I don't know if I'd have it every time, but like, potato, ketchup, yummy. Well, I gotta give it a number. Yeah, I'd say 0. I'd say this is 0% disgusting. Not disgusting at all. Its looks, I don't know how I feel about its looks, but it tastes good, and is good. Yeah. And now I've made a hot dog in the microwave. We have a piece of bread for the bun. You know, like last week or something, I used a piece of bread as a hot dog bun, and my brother made fun of me because he was like, there are actual hot dog buns right there in the bread box. Why aren't you using those? But I didn't see the hot dog buns. So this time I looked for hot dog buns. They were all gone. Somebody ate them. I presume that's what happened. I don't know who ate them. Like, who's at our house? Like, my mom doesn't like hot dogs. And I haven't, I don't know, I guess, you know, we've had some days off of school, so probably somebody ate it. We're going to add ketchup to this hot dog. Gasp. And you know, alright, you gotta get it to gloop down before you open it up. Yeah, there's the ketchup. Ketchup on a hot dog. That's wild. It's time to make my prediction. I'm kind of sick of hot dogs, to be honest. Because I had hot dogs yesterday. Because we didn't have any lunch meat, so instead I cut up a hot dog to be in my sandwich. It was not all that good. That's an interesting thing to do with food. I should have filmed that. I should have exploited my life for content. But anyway, my predictive rating is going to be a 2. And now let's see how that compares to the actual taste. Huh. You know, I don't think bread is a very good hot dog bun, really. Like, it just... And I don't really like this particular kind of bread. I guess we couldn't get the regular stuff, but it's kind of like... I don't know, it's just like... I can barely even taste the ketchup. It's just kind of like... That bite was better. That was better. I'm gonna say a 1. How disgusting did this taste? 1. You know, it's just a hot dog. It's, you know, and